All right, let's talk about something you probably use every single day. WhatsApp.
Yep, that little green app you probably opened about 5 minutes ago. Okay, so remember back in 2014 when Facebook, now Meta, bought WhatsApp for a jaw-dropping $19 billion? People thought they were crazy, but this number right here, 2.7 billion, that's why. That's how many people use WhatsApp every single month. We're talking about almost a third of the entire planet. It's one of the most valuable, most engaged audiences in the world, all in one place.
And it's not just the number of people, it's how much they use it. Over 140 billion, with a B, messages are sent on WhatsApp every single day. That level of engagement is just insane. For years, this made WhatsApp one of Meta's most valuable assets, but here's the kicker. It was almost completely untapped, a sleeping giant, just waiting. Because, see, WhatsApp was founded on this very simple, very powerful principle. No ads, no games, no gimmicks. That was the whole deal. It was supposed to be about pure, simple, private communication. But, well, when your parent company has a multi-billion-dollar AI bill to pay, promises like that start to look a little flexible.
All right, so how exactly is WhatsApp making money now? How did Meta take this famously free app and turn it into a money-making machine? Let's get into their playbook.
So here's the monetization playbook, and it's actually pretty smart. Instead of making you pay for WhatsApp, they went after businesses. They started rolling out all these tools for companies that want to talk to you, their customer. So you've got the Business API, WhatsApp Pay, and these click-to-WhatsApp ads. And just like that, a simple chat app started turning into a full-blown commercial powerhouse.
Okay, let's look at this new business model. First, there's the Business API. This basically lets big companies use bots and agents to handle tons of customer chats, and they pay Meta for every conversation. Then you've got WhatsApp Pay, where you can send money or pay a business right in the app. And yep, Meta takes a cut of that, about 3.99% from the business. Finally, you have the click-to-WhatsApp ads. You've probably seen these on Facebook or Instagram. You tap an ad, and boom, you're in a WhatsApp chat with that company. Each of these things turns a conversation into cash. And it's already working. We're talking over $1.2 billion in revenue every year from this.
But believe it or not, all of that was just the warm-up act. The biggest change, the one that's got a lot of people talking, is just now starting to happen. Ads are arriving in your chats.
Yep, you heard that right. For the first time ever, WhatsApp is putting ads right inside the app. Now, to be clear, they're not putting them in your private chats with your friends and family. Not yet, anyway. But starting in mid-2025, you'll start seeing these short vertical video and image ads. They look a lot like Instagram stories, right there in the Updates tab. So yeah, that original no ads promise, it's officially over. And of course, the second you hear ads in WhatsApp, one big question pops into your head. What about my privacy? This is the privacy paradox. So how does this work with your data? Meta swears up and down that your personal messages and calls are safe. They're still end-to-end encrypted, which means Meta can't see the content. They can't read your chats to target ads. But, and this is a big but, they can use other stuff. They can use metadata, things like your location, what language you speak, and the public channels you follow. And crucially, they can use all the information they already have on you from your linked Facebook and Instagram accounts. But you know, it's not just about what Meta promises. There are powerful forces at play here, especially regulations. A great example is Europe's GDPR, which is totally changing the game. And one of the most interesting parts of it is something called the right to data portability. It's basically a right that lets you take your personal data from one service and move it to another. And this is a huge deal. See, for years, the big tech platforms got powerful because of something called the lock-in effect. The idea was to trap your data, all your friends, your photos, your history, on their platform, making it really hard for you to leave. Well, this right to data portability blows that wide open. It gives you the power to pack up your digital life and move it somewhere else. It forces companies like Meta to actually compete on things like quality and privacy, not just on being the biggest player in the game. So here's the bottom line. The AI revolution is happening, and it costs an absolute fortune. And to pay for it, the digital spaces we use every day are being completely rewired. Your chat app is now a storefront. So, what will you be sold next? This isn't just about WhatsApp, you see. This is the new reality of our digital lives, where the places we used to go for private connection are now being redesigned to fund the next big thing in tech.